This is the Old Musician's Blog, number 107. Wowie, zowie. The bakery was really cooking today. It was pretty much packed out even by the time we even got there in the morning, and it just got fuller and fuller. And sometimes the energy, once the energy lets go, and does something that's kind of been waiting like an earthquake, you get this big shift in the energy. And I'm sorry that Clem's in the hospital, and he's still there. So, but then and Craig's in Canada, and he's still there, and but everybody else was there. And then we had Tim Church, who's we play with him. I play with him all the time. And then Dave Miller, and of course that put a kick in the butt to everybody, because he can actually play the tunes up to speed, and more so, having played in the symphony and with Thor all this time playing jazz tunes, and then he plays in that Latin band. Darn, I'll have to get the poster out because I can't think of the name at the moment, but they have a really good batch of people in it. And then the Sojo band, and he's subbing all over the place, so he's working all the time. And then we had Joe Diamond, of course, who's our acting MC at the moment, and Scotty was there, and Peter, and and I said Tim. So there was six. It was a six-way split, and that's always a good. But people, the people who were sitting in were announcing the tip jar today, and so there were 20s in there, and we did good. We did pretty good on the tips as well. So that's always encouraging. It's nice to get a little bit of financial encouragement, whatever, and makes you feel good. And the music was hot, and we all were just playing our asses off. And even when you screwed up, it was kind of in a way that everything just pulled it along. So it didn't seem to matter. It was like, well, it doesn't go like that. Yeah, I know it doesn't go like that, but that's how we're playing it right now. So nothing to worry about there. And then, at the end, it was one of those tip jars, where people keep putting money in after you've already sorted it out. So I was slightly math challenged, and we had a couple of really good singers sitting in. There's Tanya, who's the new one from Seattle, and she's down here for a while. And then Debbie O'Malley, and she's she's down. Oh, she's got one of those Polish names, but I call her O'Malley because Mike O'Malley, her husband, But Debbie Wadzicki with a or whatever it is. I can't remember exactly at the moment, but I'll have to find that out and write that down again. To Wadzicki. Nah, it's not going to come to me. But anyways, I hope you forgive my imitation of bad Polish names that are hard to pronounce. And but mainly because that's where my family came from, that border of Russia and Poland. So I know that there's a feeling there. And Lucy, my wife, her people came from that area too. So, and they went backwards and forwards between Russia and Poland a lot. And many people left to come to the United States as immigrants, and that's how we came here, escaping the difficulties that they were having. But anyway, I don't know. I made some remark about being old or whatever, and Tanya said, "Well, that's not in my vocabulary." So I'm thinking, I better not tell her about the Old Musician's Blog. Yeah.